Hey man, what's up, y'all boys? The shades is on, so you know what that mean. Hey, we back. We back, man. Just got funded today. On an Apex 50K account challenge. Took me about 5 days to pass it. Using one simple strategy that I'm about to show y'all right now. So let's get to it. So here we go. I hope y'all having a fantastic week trading. I mean, obviously it's only Monday, but you know, hopefully y'all doing good in the markets. Hopefully the market's treating y'all well. I'm not gonna lie, all month of March I took straight L's, man. All March I took straight L's. So if you're in a losing streak, it won't last forever. I'm not over here talking like I'm consistent. I mean, I'm consistently winning, but it's not. I'm still like gotta keep my head on the swivel. Be prepared for anything and everything in these markets. So I would say the market is moving way more smoother than last couple weeks. It's still volatile, but not as volatile as last couple weeks. So I love it. I'm liking it. It's smooth. It's way better to trade on now. I used to get stopped out in 2 seconds. Now it's like the markets are like more. It's just smooth. So yes, sir. Let's get to it. So I usually have my sessions open. The London, New York Asian session. I only have my New York session open with, which is these blue line right here. Um, you can go on indicators and search that up. What do you sessions? Type up sessions, and it should have them. You click whatever trading sessions, London, New York, Asian, boom, and you can tweak it however you want to tweak it. So let's see a good play that I would my strat works perfectly on. So before pre-market, I usually go in a 15-minute time frame just to see what's going on. Let me go on Nasdaq actually. Let me go on NQ. Um, mm, mm, mm. All right, boom. So I usually go in a 15-minute time frame to see what to just mark my zones. Before 9:30, I'm marking my zones based off Asian and London session price. So right here we can see that this is what London session right here, London session lows, and we got I think that's London session highs right here too. London lows, London highs. This is about Asian going into London. So boom, right? I'm marking my zones, support resistance zones. You feel me? Anything I see that's can be marked up, I mark it. All right. So boom, right? It is what time? 7, 8, 9. Let's go to 9:30 candle. Okay, this is a 9:30 candle right here. Right here, 9:30 candle, right? So this is all a patient game. Okay? So I already see something that would tell me, okay, buyers are in the, taking over. Based off, first of all, this breaker structure right here above this resistance level, a correction, and a continuation above here, right? Let's say market open New York time, New York session. That is my type of trade right here, where I see a breaker structure. I see a breaker structure, right? Let me just give an example right here, real quick. So boom, I see a breaker structure. Let's say price goes above resistance zone, right? We're making correction anywhere in the zone, and we continue up, as an uptrend. My target where I'm actually gonna execute is right here, the correction zone above the resistance level. You know what I mean? That is my type of entry. That is my A plus setup right there. it can be a break and retest, cool, but it is a breakout, correction, continuation, and I'm in there. I'm in there. So obviously this move happened before New York opened. So now we wait, right? What do we get? We get another break of structure. We broke structure right here. Resistance broke structure. We correct. And we continue up. So I would put a buy of this candle. Now, how can you tell when to buy or not, right? Well, look, my execution is based off the 1 minute through the 5 minute time frame. So let's say, honestly, there's two ways I could have made this trade. What happened for real? Let's go on the 5 minute, right? Checking the 5 minute also helps out too. Let's go on the 5 minute real quick. Where are we at with it? Boom, right? My type of entry would be above here too as well. Like a little scalp. Boom. Like at least for 20. Usually I only aim for, why is it going crazy high? Usually I aim for about 30 points on NQ. On some, quick little, So let's take this out real quick. So let's say I see price 930 candle hit. Boom. We come up, come down. Price is going up again. I'm anticipating price to drop a little bit, right? Price drop. I mean, this is a little choppy. It's not as clean. I'll try to find a cleaner setup. And we continue up, right? So that's my play where I'm going to just look for buys right here above this candle. Why is it crazy high like that? I'm not going to put a 90-point stop or nothing, right? It's just crazy. Just aiming for 60 for real. You know what I mean? But based off market structure, right, on that 15-minute, I can just tell we in buys. I'm entering here. I'm aiming for 30 points. Easy 30. Easiest 30 in the world. Price was so volatile then. I think I caught 60 points. I think I took this trade. I caught like 60 points. I called it a day. But yeah, something like this, If we're looking at the 30-minute time frame, you see how beautiful it reacted? We got a clean break above structure, correction, and a continuation. That alone is a 430-point move just to get above, to these highs right here, to this resistance zone right here. You feel me? Easy. Let me see if I can find another setup similar. Nah. Even some shorts. I could take some shorts too. What is this? What time frame is that? Nope. Nope. Let's see. Where are we in March? It's March. Price has some good moves in March now. How come I can't find them? I mean, not March. End of March. I think April. Let me see, April. Just did this one. I'm gonna see if I can find a sell little. This is choppy. All right, boom. I found one. 15-minute time frame, right? So before market open, let's replay. I'm gonna mark my zones. And let's take this black line out for a minute. We're gonna mark our zones, right? Resistance, support. That's probably Asian lows right here. London highs, and I see a little support level right here too. Cool. So let's see what happens at 9:30. 9:30 candle, boom, right? So let's see what happens. low key, this is a minor support level. And what I do notice is price broke below here. So let's see what happens. Also a minor resistance level right here. I mark up any support resistance level I see, I'm marking it up. So let's see, right? My anticipation is for price to break below here now that we broke below here, at what, 9 o'clock? Okay, cool. Let's see what happens. 5 minute. Let's see. I'm not getting in yet. Multiple times I would get in and I would get stopped out because I think I'm like, right. But I would wait sometimes just to get a clean move. So let's see. I would have to wait for price to cleanly break below this level at 1844.11. So let's see what happens. Boom. Boom. Let's see. I hate when it does that, man. Bro, come on. That's weak. Alright. I'll just explain right here. So, what did I mark up? It's going to 15 minute. I don't know why the trading be doing all this bullshit. Alright, so we see a breaker structure, right? Price broke below here, corrected, and continued down. That is my type of trade right there. I am taking those sells because I see a breaker structure happen. Anytime a breaker structure happens and it retests or corrects, it's going to continue that direction most of the time. So now I would go sell and short below here. But let's see. I wouldn't sell off the 15 minute though. I'm not selling off the 15 minute. I'm selling off the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, and 5 minute. So as price is moving, I'm constantly looking at 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. Just to get a good idea of what I'm looking at and when to enter. So on a regular day, right, maybe I would have took this sell and got stopped out. Cool. But then again, I see this 3 minute candle break below here and we broke bearish this time. What would I do? I'll wait for this 3 minute candle to see if it closes above this support or beneath. Close beneath right here, right? I would get in, probably aim for about 50 point. No, NASDAQ. I'd aim for a 30, but if I see a potential, I'm aiming for 50 or even, I would go zone to zone, right? Which is this support level right here. Aim for this 130 points right here, which would be so clean. I have not held a position that long yet in a minute, but that's an ideal trade that I would, do. If say I had 2 contracts, I'll take partials at, TP1, TP2 will be right here. Then I'm done for the day. That's it. My strategy is pretty simple. A breakout, correction, and a continuation. That's about it. Shout out ICC. I learned that from that boy, man. So that's my strat. This is how I passed my 50K account challenge in 5 days. I've been using the same strategy for a minute now, but since the markets have kind of, gotten smoother, I'm actually able to execute and price just moves the direction I anticipate. Even though every single time I was always, my bias was always correct. It either entry was a little bit off or price is just so volatile I get, wicked out. But yeah, that's how my trades went throughout the week, last week. I'm gonna get that account activated pretty soon. Not sure yet. I might go my top step account, try to pass those challenges as well. But yeah, from now on, man, I'm gonna keep y'all posted. You know what I mean? So I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.